right. I laugh every time I see that bum picture.
That was just for you.
I'm sure Jeff enjoys it too.
Well, yeah,
Speaking of,
that's for you Chicago guys.
we'll see if he joins up. Probably has something going on. But other than that, welcome to the PSC. We're going to talk about some stuff.
Shit.
Yeah, we'll start with Championship Sunday. By the way, I did text you. It autocorrect.
Yeah.
It came out Washington. I don't know how that happened. Damn spell check.
I know, that's crazy. Because they're not even close to
no
being the same. I mean, Philadelphia.
Must off that run.
Right.
But yeah, Washington got manhandled bad.
Well, they turned the ball over 4 times. I mean, that's definitely, it's tough to win when you turn the ball over that much, especially in the playoffs.
They still got manhandled.
Team that you're superior to. Yeah, I mean, they definitely did. Yeah.
Yeah, Barkley. Oh man, I don't really care for either team to win, but wouldn't it be great if Barkley rushed for 200-something yards, won the game, had a big sign in one of the celebrations that says, "I love New York."
Right. Or just a big middle finger to New York.
Well, yeah, he might do that, but he'll probably get fined, but
Yeah. He's got enough money.
Yeah, NFL, no fine limits. That game was just kind of. I stopped watching after I think the first quarter. I was like, that's not going to happen.
No, once they got down, you knew Philly was just going to fucking beat them up at that point.
Yeah, the much more funner, interesting, better game was the Bills-Chiefs, and that was a good game. I didn't see a lot of how everyone says the ref was making the stuff. I think the refs kind of held off a lot more than they usually do.
That fourth down call was pretty questionable in my opinion. I personally think he got the first down on that. It looked to me like the ball was over the line.
Yeah, I think the offensive
they challenged it and it didn't get overturned. So I mean,
no, it didn't. The OC on Buffalo, I think, cost them that game more than anything. I mean, how many fourth and shorts did they have in that fourth quarter? Third and shorts, and it's like, come on, you're doing the same play. They know you're going to give it to Allen up the middle. They know you're giving it to Allen up the middle. Call something else.
Continue to run the same play, or maybe fucking go to the right side rather than the left side every fucking time.
Or I don't know what happened to it, but remember back in the day, goal line set, you have a running back, and all of a sudden, oh, it's a play action little dump off to the tight end or the fullback or a checked in lineman. Those work really good too.
There was a 2-point play in the national championship game. I don't know if you watched the national championship game or not, but Ohio State's best wide receiver was flanked out to the right. He goes in motion into the backfield, and then literally just as soon as they hike the ball, he just sprints back to like where he was. You know what I'm saying? Lined up as a wide receiver, and he was wide fucking open. Like it brilliantly simple play, but it worked out well.
Yeah, but they didn't run that same play 2-3 times in a row. Oh, we'll get it this time. Oh, we'll get it this time.
And you're getting stopped.
The what?
And you've got James Cook, who led the league in fucking touchdowns, which means he probably was on the goal line a lot, running a lot of goal line plays. Why didn't you hand him the ball?
Yeah, I think the OC cost him that game. It was a great game. Probably one of the better ones I've seen all year.
Buffalo puts too much pressure on Josh Allen in big games.
They may. I wonder how much how much does he maybe audible where maybe it's not them, maybe he does it. You don't know.
Yeah, I mean maybe, but you would think that McDermott would have fucking put a halt to that, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
you'd
don't
have
know.
thought. You'd have thought.
Yeah, I agree with you. The coordinator should be fired.
I wasn't saying that. I'm saying he cost them the game. He cost them the game. They had ample opportunities in that fourth quarter.
And I'm saying that since he cost them the game, he should be fired.
Oh, then we'd go. Every team would go through an offensive coordinator. What? 6 to 12 times a year?
No, I'm just saying. I mean, the Bills are a different story, though. You know what I'm saying? Or they're a different ball of wax. I mean, they are right on the fucking cusp of, taking out Kansas City, and they just can't do it.
You think Philadelphia does?
We'll talk about that in a minute, sir. I'm still waffling on that one, to be honest with you.
Well, so am I.
I am not exactly
sure.
We got
2 weeks.
Yeah, that's true. We don't even have to make a pick this week. Hey, that's right. We don't even have to make a pick this week. Even fucking better.
No, we don't.
Oh yeah.
Hey, but maybe think about this one. Here you go. So maybe right before the Super Bowl starts, the Buffalo Bills, the whole team parachute in, literally kick the shit out of the Chiefs, kick them out the stadium, and then they take over, and then they win the Super Bowl.
Hey, I like the plan. I like it. Josh Allen's a big kid. I mean, he can do some of that shit.
You want to talk about a ratings deal? You would have Taylor Swift in the stadium.
Watching your boyfriend get his ass kicked.
Well, yeah. And you would have people like, hey, what's going on over here? It's like Red Dawn going on over wherever they're playing. It's probably in a dome, so they'll have to cut a hole in it.
Yeah, they're in New Orleans.
Oh. They could hide up in the rafters and like not pull an Owen Hart, pull like a Shawn Michaels or a Sting.
And not fall to your death? Good idea.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Hey, right. I mean, you cover all the bases. I agree with you.
Yeah, you don't want to be the one guy that doesn't make it.
Right, exactly. I mean, everybody else has made it. Doesn't just fine. You're the dumb fuck.
You don't want to be that guy.
No, because you'll be one dead dude.
Yeah, you realize that because of this, we'll probably never, ever, ever, ever have Bret Hart on here. Like we had a shot.
I don't think we were going to have Bret Hart on here anyways.
Hey, we might have had
15 other wrestlers.
We just killed it.
Well, there's about 15 other wrestlers that I would like to interview before Bret Hart. Let's just say that.
Oh, Macho Man?
Ricky Morton, I would say. Well, he's dead too, though. But Ricky Morton, I wouldn't mind doing Ricky Morton before.
I met Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson. Those are some cool dudes.
I was gonna say I heard they're cool as fucking shit.
Dude, they are cool as hell. Jim Cornette is amazing. Kevin Nash is an asshole.
Yeah, you've told me Kevin Nash is an asshole.
Asshole.
I'm excited to start doing this little tour thing with you. I really want to meet some of these wrestlers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really do. Especially Cornette, man. I would probably, like, I don't know, piss myself if I got to meet Jim Cornette.
Dude, he's hilarious, dude. You're not a stranger when you're talking to him. Well, you're not a stranger when you talk to him.
Exactly. You can just tell from his podcast. He's got the gift of gab, definitely.
Yeah. Jeff Jarrett's pretty cool in person.
Really?
Yeah, Jeff. I had no problem with Jeff Jarrett.
I never really liked Jeff Jarrett. I thought he was kind of a tool.
Nah, Jeff Jarrett wasn't.
And then he became an owner, and that just made him. Once he became an owner, he just made it worse, in my opinion. But
the Double J,
trying to be Ric Flair.
Yeah, no, he was cool. Because when I met him, what was that one promotion he was with? GFW or something. Him and his wife, Karen Angle Jarrett.
Right. That's talking about another fucked up situation, man. That's fucking horrible.
Hey, I got a little graze on the hiney when we were getting a picture. I went to put my arm around her, and I mean, it wasn't on purpose, but hey, I did get a little graze on the hiney when I was going to put my hand up on her shoulder. Yeah.
And this was when she was Mrs. Jarrett, or was she Mrs. Engel at this point?
No, it was at the same place where with Jarrett. They were right there. He was on one
Oh, okay.
side, she was on the other.
He's not very big, is he? Or tall? He's not very tall.
No, he's not. He's not. He really isn't. None of them really are.
But I mean, I'm
very
sure he's
tall.
pretty buff, though. I mean,
he's a cut dude. He's definitely a cut dude. As old as he is.
oh yeah, I'm sure all these guys are. Yeah, he's got us by probably 10 years, doesn't he?
Royal Rumble is Saturday.
Right. And that's at Lucas Oil, right?
Yep. Hey, what else might be going on? One last opening for a head coach. McCarthy's pulled out.
Oh, McCarthy pulled out? I didn't hear that.
Yep, he's going to focus on next year.
Good for him.
So, who are you thinking? A lot of people are saying
I guess Kellen Moore. I heard his name has been. Yeah, that's what I've heard is Kellen Moore. I guess a decent spot to land, but I still don't understand how they're in cap hell. I just don't. I can't wrap my head around that. They don't have enough good players to be in cap hell, in my opinion.
Because they're overpaying quite a few of them.
They must be.
What do you think about the Cowboys hiring Schottenheimer's kid?
Probably the worst hire of the off seasons so far. I think.
I'm gonna say this. This is the prototypical Jerry Jones coaching hire. He needed a yes man. Dion said, "You're gonna let me do this, this, and this," and Jerry said, "Fuck you," and Dion said, "Bye-bye."
Exactly. Nope.
Yeah, like Colorado. How he got McCarthy, I don't know. I mean, hell, how he got Bill Parcells? Maybe he like signed him in a drunken stupor or something. I mean,
well, Jerry's changed. Jerry's gotten more hands-on. It seems like the older he gets, the more he wants to be involved, which is a horrible idea. But
he was hands-on.
I think that's out.
Well, a little bit after. I mean, hell, he fired Jimmy Johnson because the two got in some spat.
Control.
Exactly. So he's been involved all of it. I mean, but
right.
Look at all the coaches. Look at all the coaches he's hired. Parcells and McCarthy had experience. Who else? You know any other Cowboys coaches that weren't really yes men? I mean, fucking Jason Garrett.
Didn't
Garrett have years?
Didn't his son-in-law have experience?
Who, Jason Garrett?
Didn't he have head coaching experience beforehand?
I don't think so. He coached him for 24 years. It was like 8-8 every year. Okay, I stretched it by 24 years, but it felt like it because Mr. 8-8.
But he's family. He's family.
Well,
you know how awkward would Thanksgiving be if you fired your son-in-law? I mean, that's you can't have him over for Christmas.
He did finally. He finally did. But
finally, like 5 years too late.
Typical Jerry Jones. Hey, my fans are going to show up no matter what team I put on the field, no matter how much I'm raping them on concessions or parking or the expensive ass tickets. They're still going to show up. My wallet's getting fatter. I'm going to have my half a drink that I may or may not drink in my suite every game because if you ever notice, it's always the same level.
So you trying to say he has an empty glass that he just fucking totes around and make him look cool, or
it's a TV prop. It's like, I'm gonna set this right here.
There you go.
It's just gonna sit right there the whole time, and it's gonna be the same level. Can't even see the level, but that's where it's gonna be.
Maybe he's not thirsty.
I don't know. Maybe it's because he had to pay for it. I ain't drinking that shit.
Right? I ain't drinking this fucking bottom of the barrel shit we serve here.
What do you think about Jacksonville? The Liam Cohen drama.
I haven't really dove in. I heard there was some sort of drama. What, like he he like ghosted Tampa Bay and then like went like silent for like 3 days or some shit, and then ends up
So
like coaching Jacksonville. Is that what happened?
he refused like an in-person interview or something, and next thing you know, Balky's fired. Then he had agreed. He didn't sign a contract. He agreed to return to Tampa Bay. Was supposed to sign the contract on a certain day. Called, said he had something to do that day. They moved it to a different day. He went to Jacksonville, did the interview.
To go get hired as a head coach.
You know, I don't blame the guy. It's like, look, if that GM was your sticking point on not going, and they get rid of him, what do you expect him to do?
I mean, look at what happened when Pete got hired here in Seattle. You know what I'm saying? Same type of shit happened. Pete went on radio silent for a couple of days, told SC to go get fucked, took the Seattle job.
Well, then you have wasn't it Belichick with the Jets? Coached him for like a day.
Who went there for like a day and came back like a day later, like, yeah, you know what? Fuck this. I don't want this job. Fuck you.
And then went to the Patriots. And
Yeah.
I don't know what he did after that. I don't know. Yeah, he went to the Patriots. I don't know how long he lasted or anything. Never really heard of him.
With the Patriots? A couple years, I think. I heard he's coaching in North Carolina now. Coaching college?
Yeah. Dude, he's 73 years old. I'm surprised old Pete got a job.
I'm not at all. I think the Raiders are going to turn it around. I'm not saying they're going to make the playoffs, but I think they're going to be a much better team this year than they were last year. Not this year, no. That's a tough division, man.
I wouldn't have signed him because of his age, because if you're trying to build a culture and change it, all of a sudden, it's going to take about 3 years to change. Well, it might take longer than that for the Raiders. You know, Pete only signed a 3-year deal. You know, they got a coach
with a 4th year team option for 4th year.
But they got to have a coach
team option on a 4th year. I'm thinking that's their plan. Is Pete's going to groom the next coach, and then he's basically just going to be Pete 2.0. He's just going to take all the philosophies and all the fucking shit and just keep it the same.
Unless the plan is to have Tom Brady be the coach. He's owner of the team. He's part owner of the team.
I don't know, man.
Sit there and say, "Oh, I'm the coach."
I don't see Tom being head coach. I understand that.
Let's see what else is going on. Oh,
I don't think Tom's got it in him to coach.
Jimmy fucking Butler. Have you heard about him again?
Suspended, really, because he fucking got told he wasn't starting and bitched out and said, "Fuck you, I'm leaving."
You know, it's typical NBA spoiledness. I'm glad the Miami Heat are saying, you know what, we're not going to fucking trade you. I hope they don't. I hope they sit him on his ass, suspend him. His fines will cover the salary he's going to. Well, they don't have to pay him, and then his fines will add up. You know, I like old Pat's deal. Stand pat. Sit there. Fuck you, Butler. Fuck you.
Right. Because all you are is a whiny bitch anyways, really.
I mean, it's about time an owner takes a stand on him. I don't have the love for my game here in Miami, but I could probably have it if I went to one of these teams. Yeah, I'm sure.
If I went to a team that's contending, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, and you know they were. Dude, he's 35. You're 35 years old as a basketball player. You don't have much left. How much pull do you really think you have? You're not Chris Paul.
Right.
Yeah, well, Chris Paul doesn't sit there.
In the union, though, too.
Yeah, but Chris Paul doesn't score as much. He doesn't.
The players.
He doesn't bitch as much. He just says, "Hey, I want to play." You're 35, Butler. You're not as good as you were. You never were that great. You're just an overpaid average player.
I mean, he had a couple good playoff runs. I mean,
he's an overpaid
but that's
average player. When he was on the Bulls, who else did they have when he was on them? And then he went to Minnesota. Who else did they really have when he was there?
Nobody.
So he was.
At least when he was the Bulls, didn't they have Rose still? Didn't they?
I think Rose was gone by then, or at least hurt by then.
I was gonna say, or was he gone by then?
You know, it's Butler. Stay home. Stop being a whiny bitch. Him and Kiwi are probably sipping Mai Tai somewhere.
Jerking each other off.
Yeah. Hell, what else is happening going on around in the world?
I'm pulling up our Ovechkin stats here.
I was about to say I haven't seen Ovechkin's stuff lately.
As of January 24th, so 5 days ago. That's not good. Hold on. Let me get a little better than that. 894. Ovechkin is at. Damn it. Fucking AI fucking my shit up here.
He's like 20 goals away.
Yeah, that's what it was showing 5 days ago. Yeah, it was 20 goals away.
Yeah, I saw something on the Twixter.
On the Twixter?
Yeah, well, you know, Twitter changed its name to X. I don't want to call it X, so put the X in Twitter, which is what he did. You got Twixter. He's gonna twixt. I'm gonna twixt.
Or we can just call it. We can just call it the tweeter.
No, we don't want to call it Tweeter. Twixter. I just gave Mars, whoever owns Twix, a great commercial idea. They're never gonna watch this.
Of course not. Exactly. 875. Ovechkin is at 875.
So yeah, maybe
19
by the end of the year, maybe.
Maybe let's give him a bunch of open nets to do it.
Spring training should be coming around pretty soon.
Probably 2 weeks, I think. Usually they report the pitchers and catchers report mid-February, I want to say.
Yeah, the Dodgers signed another pitcher.
Besides the Japanese guy?
Oh, dude, they spent like $450 million this offseason. Changes are coming to that payroll system in MLB, and the Dodgers are behind it. You know it's bad when a Steinbrenner comes out and says, we can't keep up with them. You know it's that bad.
Well, yeah, they're just printing money in fucking Los Angeles.
Which, you know, hey, it's great. More power to the Dodgers. They can sign everybody.
Buying fucking championships.
They're buying a championship, but, you know, most sports leagues are trying to get parity in there. I wonder what their tax penalty contribution is going to be to those small teams. It's going to be interesting.
Pretty damn high, I would assume.
I just think when Ohtani is done playing, that's when his deferred money kicks in, and that's on their books.
Yeah, but it's not going to count. But it doesn't. You were saying it doesn't count towards their salary cap number, right?
Not currently, but I believe it does later. They're going to be paying him
saying like 2035 or whatever. That's
I think so.
Ohtani $700 million is going to count against their salary cap then.
You're going to make me Google this. Good old Google.
I'll chat GPT. Will get it better probably.
And it's luxury.
That's what they have. Work with deferred money.
Yes, it counts, but it lowers the team's competitive balance tax hit by lowering the present value. Whatever. They're permitted, blah, 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 deferring. Yeah. It lowers present cap hits. See what else we got. Couple of big trades in the WNBA. I was kind of shocked that it even made ESPN, and I don't mean the bottom of the ticker. I mean it made Sports Center. I guess you got anything else?
Not really. I mean, yeah, no, I guess not. Quick
Yeah,
30-minute show today.
We're gonna have to get to our Hall of Very Good or Hall of Fame list going with the current finalists. Start that again.
I still got right. Well, I still got a list that we can go over too, but we'll save that for a rainy day.
Yeah, we'll start breaking them down a little bit. Do a couple of weeks, blah blah blah. Wait for Jeff's here.
Right.
Well, I guess we'll call it because one of us has been up since 1 a.m. and is ready to go to sleep.
All right.
I'm not mentioning names.
Fast.
Not
Right.
mentioning names.
No, I'll be up till 1 o'clock in the morning tonight, though.
All right, but you get your schoolwork done, there, buddy.
Yeah, buddy, I got to. I gotta get money to get down there.
All right. To the ones and the nuns, we wish you the best. Thanks for not watching.
Peace out, players.
Oh, how did you make that button show up that says play outro? Does it do it for the intro too?
Yeah.
It wasn't up there before, and I'd have to go like down to try to find it, and yeah, that's why I didn't play it much. But okay, I know now.
I don't know. I somehow saved it on there for us.
All right, man. I will catch you later. I'm gonna go get some Z's.
All right, man.
What about those people that talk too much? This one's called the Shut the Fuck Up. Come on, shut the fuck up. Please shut the